This right here is the Oukitel WP300 and it is totally innovative. What if your phone could survive anywhere and be its own flashlight and smartwatch too? It sounds crazy, but here we are. The WP300 is a modular powerhouse that is built for thrill seekers as well as for outdoor enthusiasts. This piece right here is certified with IP68, 69K and MIL-STD-810H and it weighs around 514 grams and measures 23 millimeters thick. So as you can tell, massive battery and massive durability. Powering the WP300 is a MediaTek Dimensity 7060 chipset with the 6nm technology, paired with 12 gigs of RAM that you can expand all the way to 36 gigs and 512 gigs of internal storage, large ROM, large RAM. It's blazing fast, it multitasks smoothly, and it nails everyday performance like a champ. Topped with a colossal 16,000 milliamp hour battery, this phone can run for days and it supports 45 watts of fast charging. Absolutely crazy. Flash charging literally. And most notably, the WP300 includes a detachable camping light module with over 400 lumen and also a secondary display module that also doubles as a Bluetooth headset or wrist-worn smartwatch as it is right now. Dynamic versatility that you don't see every day. Well, to be specific, for me this is a never before seen innovation and I love it. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got a new drip from Oukitel, the WP300 modular rugged phone. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you here. Now let's check it out. There we have the box. Look at that. What a beast. Rugged phone IP68. We have the carbon highlights on this side looking awesome. And on the back we have all the small print right there. So check it out. Absolutely massive box, and let's open it up. And the reason why it's so big, you can see it right here. This is a nice combo package right there. So we have the smartwatch in here. So check this out, all the features, just awesome. So let's open it up right away. So the wrap, and then it's looking beautiful. And we can just open it up from the top, slide it out. And here we have the paperwork and the actual watch and cable in here with the band. Let's go. And then we of course also have the phone in here. Check that out. Beautiful. Oh wow, that is actually awesome. We have two modules available now. Wow, that is amazing. I love it. And in here, we'll get to that in a bit. In here we also have the paperwork, and underneath this divider we have all the accessories, charging, and also this strap right there. And the box is now empty. So let's move on right away. So we have the accessories for the phone right here and here for the watch. So let's start with the phone accessories. So we have the charging brick, powerful 45 watts brick right there, looking dope, USB-C on the top and all these specs and small print on the back. That's the fast charger, and we get a really long, thick, great looking USB-C to USB-C cable. So that's heavy duty right there. And as I said, super long. That's awesome to see. And we also have this strap, and this is actually for the smartwatch. Yes. So a long bendy strap right on. So let's move on to the watch. We also get a charging cable. If you want to charge it in the standalone mode, you can of course charge it through the phone, but we have the magnetic charging cable USB-A to the watch charger as well. Then we also have the earpiece right there that we can also, it's just so versatile. Oh, that's actually a spare one. So we'll get a spare part for this. We can put it back in. That's great if you lose it. So the spare earpiece, then of course a regular wrist strap for the watch, and just so that you can see that's the same connector type right there, and we can hook that up to the watch. And before we get to the paperwork, we also have the watch with the case for the wrist. So we have it right there, absolutely beautiful, with the release and this button right here. That will activate the button on the side. And that's that's a multi-purpose fitness tracker / watch / module for the phone. So we can pop that out and slide it in. And now it will get charged through the phone. We have a secondary display. It's just awesome. And this dual module with the bright flashlight / torch is just an awesome idea. And also this one can be used in a standalone mode in different modes. That is awesome. So we have off status. When we press it once, we have the torch. When we press it again, we have it a bit dimmer. Then we have the strobe and also the SOS. So that is so cool. I love this modular concept. That's really cool. Really, really, really cool. And again, the fitness tracker module also has this button right here for control. We can hook it up to our ear and we can also measure the heart rate and all of that good stuff. So let's remove this little cover right there to reveal the sensor, and we can charge it up in the standalone mode as well. Yeah, now let's also check out the paperwork. So the one for the little watch is actually pretty huge. Oh, it's actually multi-language, of course. So we have this right here, also this right here with the app, also for iOS and FAQ, heart rate monitoring, all of that good stuff. And then also all the paperwork for the phone, so the warning note, warranty certificate, and also these charging notes, and of course the main manual right there, front and back. Here all the contents, so right here 1 and 2 with the module, how to boot, 3, and for maintenance. Yes, some precautions. All right, so to recap, everything for charging up the devices, we have the strap and the wrist strap, the module holder, and the fitness tracker module, paperwork. So yeah, there is a lot to it. Great combo. Done with the unboxing, and now let's get to my first impressions and then of course to a close overview. So let me first of all mount the straps to the module holder. So this one, perfect. And the other one, right? So there we go. We have 2 of these. So getting it onto my wrist. Oh, I kind of messed up. We can remove them easily if you don't want them, but they actually are supposed to go on here. Okay, that's no problem. 1 and 2 on here. Yeah, now I can easily put this on my wrist and secure it in place with these little clips right there. So we have it in place right here, and this will fit the tracking module, and we can also remove this. So really nice, low profile, minimalistic, great looking smartwatch / fitness tracker / module that you can pop into the phone. And as I already said, I love this idea. And now even better, we have a second module that we can use. So we can pop this in for the dual screen. And now when we remove this one, we don't just have an empty slot, but we actually can pop in this flashlight insert. The best thing, as you saw, we can use both of them in the standalone mode as well. I absolutely love this modular concept, so cool. And we can, of course, also pop in this one right here. So now we have a flashlight on the wrist. I love it. I hope there will be more. So we have the 2 modules, and now let's take a close look. So the backside of the phone with the module cut out right there looks like that. Super dope. And the backside is looking really cool as well with red highlights. This brushed metal look right there. And also the camera module is looking great. Also red highlights. Then on the side, more metal accents, on-off button, fingerprint reader, volume rocker, and on the other side we have an aux button, customizable button, SIM tray right there, Type-C port. For charging it, we have the strap, we can insert it right there, powerful speaker on the back, and on the top we just can see the mic hole, and right here the display with the great looking earpiece as well as centered front facing camera, and we have this little description right there. So let me carefully get this off, and underneath we have a protective film applied already straight from the factory. What a great looking phone, and the modular concept is just awesome. So there we go, phone and smartwatch / fitness tracker. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the operating system, and then of course test it. So there we go, it's looking so dope. But first of all, we of course have to turn it on, pressing and holding the on-off button until it will vibrate. And there we have it. So let's blast through the setup. This should take no time at all. Look at that awesome startup animation. That's a really fast phone. So let's go. Skip that and then connect to the Wi-Fi. And as you can see, typing feels really nice. Although we don't have the vibration straight out of the box. Interesting. All right, let's go. So this should be very fast as well. And as you can see, the screen is super bright, even though my studio lights are crazy bright. Everything is nicely visible. And there we go. And we can also skip that and then set the pin again. Typing is awesome. And we can also go for the fingerprint right there. Super fast, accurate fingerprint reader. Wow, that's crazy fast. And just like that, we are done. Skip that. Now deactivate all these Google services, of course, and Except that now we can pick the search engine. Let's go for Chrome and let's also go for Google. Let's go. We have the gestural navigation and there we already go. Wow, super fast. As I said, there is no app drawer, but other than that, as you can see, there is no bloatware whatsoever. We even have the AI album and of course all the apps for the tracker, for example, the fitness app right there, camping light, and that's it. So as you can see, a really clean Android. And when it gets to the operating system, newest Android right there. We have the 5G ready, we have the quick share, all of that good stuff. And also when it gets to the settings, let's see, system, we have the updates. So we currently have an update. As you can see, we have regular updates for the operating system as well as for security patches. And when it gets to the phone, we have the info right here, ROM, screen size, battery cap. Here we have the RAM and we can expand it plus 24 gigs as you saw. This will require a restart, which is also blazing fast. And let's unlock, let's go back, and now super smooth. By the way, let's go back to the settings. So right there, we are expanded plus 12, but we can also go for 24. We can restart later as well. Android 15 straight out of the box. Let's go, look at that, awesome. Yeah, and before we check out the modularity, let's start with testing the camera. So there we go. For a super sturdy rugged phone, this isn't even that heavy or large. It's actually feeling great in the hand, and the camera module on the back, two huge lenses. So taking a picture against the sun, very difficult lighting situation, but it can handle all of that very easily. And we also have the front-facing camera delivering amazing results now from the side and also against the sun. It was able to handle all of that easily. And now taking a video with the front-facing camera, as you can see, the quality is now looking even better. Awesome looking video, and it will react to all these changes in brightness very quickly and precisely. That's looking awesome. That is awesome looking video quality right there. That's flagship level to say the least. And of course, we can also take a video with the main camera. So that's gorgeous 4K quality right there with nice stabilization as well. And of course, we can also turn it around and go for a little bit of selfie filming. And look at that. That's awesome quality right there. And also the bokeh in the background. Let's check out the autofocus as well. That's super fast, super precise, and now we can see the bokeh in the background even better. Super smooth bokeh right there, just awesome. And in just a bit the sun should be gone, and then we can test out this awesome mega bright camping light on the back. By the way, the second camera is a macro camera. And with this one, as you can see, we can take crazy close-ups. But of course, we are here for the modularity. So first of all, let's test this camping light LED module. So this room right here is sufficiently dark. Now check this out. This little module, you can use it in the standalone mode and cycle through super bright, medium brightness, low brightness for the longest battery lifetime. Of course, you can even go longer when you activate the strobe right here. And then we also have the SOS. And when we insert it into the phone, then of course it will charge up the module. And now we can control it with the camping light app right there. So we have the full, half and quarter brightness as I just showed you, as well as the flash and SOS right there. And just like that we can turn it off. So this room is almost pitch black, and with this it's fully illuminated. Very impressive LED torch on the back. And even better is of course the secondary screen. We have a little charging indicator right there, by the way, and when we pop it out and exchange it with the secondary screen, then check this out, it will look like that. Great watch face, there are tons of options, and this is a fully fledged smart tracker. We have the wrist mode, so let's turn it off. Really tons of options. So swiping up, we get the messages, and actually let me change the language right there. Right there, it's this world. English. During the setup, I kind of misclicked, and that's fine. So again, from the bottom we have the messages. Swiping to the left we have the activity right there, as well as the sleep, heart rate, player, all these epic shortcuts. And when we swipe to the other side, we have the menu right there with tons of apps already pre-installed, music player, and of course also all the settings, and there is quite a lot to see right here. Best of all, we have a dedicated app for the fitness tracking. So for this I will grab the wristband, put it on rather tightly so that we get a good reading for the heart rate. So let's pop it out, and by the way we can also use it as a Bluetooth headset, just like that. We can actually receive calls. It has a microphone for great audio pickup, and we can also listen to music over this. So that's what I call an extremely functional module right there. And right here we have it fit. Let's go. Give it all the permissions, of course, and then we should be good to go. We have it right here. So bonding to the tracker right now. That's looking great. So we can tap on pair, pairing success. So just like that, we can start. So allow that. And just like that, we have a fully fledged dedicated fitness app that will not only track the steps, the sleep, the heart rate, but also blood oxygen. And you can even track your period, your weight, and you even get an intake reminder for vitamins and stuff like that. We have a list of the workouts. We have the Me tab, and right here we can also easily configure the smartwatch with different watch faces. I have this watch face, which is already looking dope, but we can also switch it up to this one. Now check that out. That's a dope watch face as well. And as you can see, there are many more to choose from. And that's actually a good test right there, because as you can see, we actually have a really high pixel density. Look at that, super high PPI. And by the way, double clicking will also give you the watch face editor right there. So just like that, we can also easily go through all these options. Let's go. We can configure everything. It's very customizable. Yeah, now let's go for a little workout and let's measure the heart rate right there. So currently my pulse is at 90 BPM, and now let's watch it shoot up. So just like that. Let's take another reading. So right now it should be well over 100, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm already calming down, but just was at 95, something like that. And we also have the lightweight, aerobic, anaerobic, and VO2 max workout ranges. So in my case, between 120 and 140 would be ideal. And best of all, as I said, can, for example, also measure the blood oxygen. And it's also a great sleep tracker. So not only do we get epic modularity with a bright camping light, and also the secondary screen / smart tracker, fitness tracker, sleep tracker, heart rate monitor, and also smartwatch. I absolutely love this new concept. Great idea. Massive thumbs up from my side for the WP300. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really cool design, and I love the concept, this modular concept, never before seen, at least by me, and all those capabilities and features for such an incredible price point. It is so much better than the competition, especially in this price segment. Top tier value right here. Oukitel just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And testing this phone, one thing is clear, this phone isn't just indestructible, it's also inventive. With its absolutely huge 16,000 mAh battery with reverse charging capabilities, the MediaTek Dimensity 7050, plus the 12 gigs of RAM that you can boost up to 36 gigs, the 108 megapixel AI camera, plus 2 megapixel macro, plus 32 megapixel selfie cam, the gorgeous 6.8-inch 120Hz Full HD display protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. It's PWM free and ultra bright even in direct sunlight. It has a modular camping light, the modular secondary display that you can use as a Bluetooth headset or wrist mounted fitness tracker or smartwatch for a real world utility, and it's also highly rated when it gets to the ruggedness. So whether you're hiking remote trails, working on site, or just hate running out of battery, this phone right here is built to endure, it's built to adapt, and also to stay powered when you're off grid. So if you need a smartphone that's both modular and marathon powered, the WP300 is unmatched in its class, and especially the modularity is absolutely drippy. So check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one, and show you then I will see you soon.